All right, so I'm here with 3 of the members of the local band, The Sprawl. So I want to ask you boys, what inspired you to become musicians?
Inspired me to become a musician? I mean, difficult question. I think...
It's pretty blunt one there, George.
I think...
Pretty blunt one.
I think, in year 8, I almost... Because I took music class, I sort of had to, a bit, and I wasn't really good at music before then, and I had to find something. So I started watching a lot of music, and I think that inspired me. I don't know, a lot of the obvious stuff, Beatles, stuff like that inspired me.
And what did you think of the turnout of today's gig?
I was really pleasantly surprised, actually.
Yeah, good turnout.
We were pretty lucky.
Not
Good
too many
audience
fuck-ups, not too many, you know.
Yeah. Only one little
Quite smooth.
mishap and it was pretty smooth. No
I
one
don't think
noticed.
anyone would have noticed.
No one even noticed it.
I don't think there were any
noticed.
fuck-ups, I didn't see them.
That's alright then. No one knew.
I think that what inspired us to want to do psychedelic music is I feel like there's a massive gap in the world right now of music that expresses that part of life. It's a lot more than people make it out to be just drug music or whatever. I think a lot of it's spiritual, and there's a lot to be learned from psychedelic teachings and the stuff from the 60s. I mean, people like Terence McKenna and stuff, there's a lot of good thought in there and stuff that's worth keeping. And also, I just like it. It's an era of music I'm obsessed with. I just love it. Everything I do comes back to that in some sort of weird way. It's for me, it's the ultimate form of expression. Anyway.
Well, personally, I completely agree with Felix. But for me, the psychedelic music is just purely because I like to ascend and I like to create music that you can ascend to. Do you know what I mean? I like to be able to experience a moment and then write down on paper, because I write the lyrics, you know what I mean? I like to be able to write about how that experience was and hopefully convey to the people listening.
So, for this documentary, my inspiration was I wanted to find something that was local that would show how you can do any activity you want in a place like Cornwall where there's not much work to do, but people still find a way. So I know a couple of people who are in a local band around here called The Sprawl, and my idea was I'm going to approach them, ask up and film their college life and their gigs and see how they manage it all.
So at this point in what you see now, they were just rehearsing and debating what songs they should also put in the gig, maybe in addition to what they had already planned before, and they were rehearsing really hard. And I was planning on getting more like talking moments with them, but they had to focus because the gig was by the time we were there in 40 minutes, and everyone was really focused, just in the zone rehearsing as hard as they could, from just doing everything from discussing the song choices, the lighting, like everything had to be sorted alongside what I've already discussed with the technical difficulties. It was a really intense but enjoyed atmosphere because it was something that they are very passionate about. And despite how in any situation that I've been in like this, they seem to be just fine with it, as I think this band for them is one of the most fun things that they've experienced as a team, and in general, we're just having a good time no matter what.
What are you saying, Felix?
What am I saying? Well, I'm feeling hyped, but I'm a little bit stressed.
Hello.
I thought we'd be sound checking by now. But
Right, let's take that out.
so far it's going alright. I'm not stressed about the performance. I think we're going to be all good for that.
You think you're going to do well?
Oh yeah, definitely. Why wouldn't we?
Exactly.
What could possibly go wrong?
Harry, what about you? What are you feeling about this performance?
Feeling alright. I just want to get on with the little rehearsal because obviously technical good difficulties, no one can help that, but yeah, need to be able to speak as well.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Harry. I'm trying to speak into the mic and currently we're having technical difficulties, but I'm powering up on a Monster Energy nitrous technology provided by Mr. Samuel Gray. There you go.
So, even though at first I was also worried for them, the fact that they managed to keep their spirits up also lifted mine up and made me, even though I was already witnessing most of the rehearsal songs they were going to use, also really excited for the gig and the turnout. And it made me feel, obviously not a part of the band. It made me feel like I was going along with them on this journey, and just seeing the way they were able to completely just let go of the stress, completely focus on solving their problem and just having a good time while doing so really amazed me. I feel like before I show you the gig, I should explain for context that the room this was filmed in, as you can see from the footage, was the rehearsal room itself, as this was an in-college gig, and usually they have a much significantly bigger crowd than this, but the room itself was absolutely cramped with people by the turnout. So I feel like I have to explain the reason why it might not seem like there's that many people is because the room itself was quite small.
I knew that I would not. Oh, I feel good. I knew that I would not. So good, 'cause I got you. And when I hold you in my arms, I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in my arms, your love falls to me the heart, and I feel nice, like sugar and spice. When I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, I got you.
Right, so I think that's all the questions I have lined up for you today. Do you want to leave any closing statements about your band or yourself?
I've got a closing statement. Oh, thanks. Alright.
So, Mad Dog, we are coming for you. We are in your walls. We are going to get you. We're there when you're sleeping. And what's his name? Jamie Humphrey? Don't know why, but we're scrapping. So I'll see you next week.
Anyone else, boys?
Bye. Bye. So much, kids.
You guys, we've got Samuel Gray on the drums, powered purely off Monster and Skittles. Yep, come on. We've got Ollie Clements here on the bass, putting in the work at all times. And then, of course, we've got some Ollie Foster fans in the house every time. Come on, you! Yeah.